Good morning. It's already day 3 of the Tenerife viola masterclasses, and I'm walking up again. The sun is just rising, and I wanted to share something with you because the cleaning here of the streets, it's happening always very early in the morning, and I just found one of the cars where they clean the street with. It's very handy. So they take just a big branch of a palm tree to clean the streets, and it's actually what I saw yesterday morning very early. That is incredibly efficient. My morning routine is already to go to this bakery on my way to the conservatory and to have some bread and a nice pastry.
Yes, you can. But the first couple of fingers is really easy and parallels. It's nice to exploit that, the fourth and fifth.
Yeah, yeah.
Third things.
What we do?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Exactly. Instead of thinking that you just think a physical thing, maybe you can just do the first two fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
yeah,
what
and,
Henry does, hè? You write in the beginning. Yeah.
physically what works and what's easy.
Yeah,
without worrying about the notes.
Okay.
And then you think, oh, that sounded nice. What notes were those?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Take the
So,
instrument from the instrument
like how
point
in
of view.
Inuit compose.
I think it's important to really take it as from the viola d'amore point of view, not to teach it as if it was a viola, not to use the same systems as violas. You see what I mean? To treat it as a specific instrument, and not to transpose a viola technique onto the viola d'amore, but the other way around. To think, what can you do with a viola d'amore you can't do with a viola?
Yeah. So don't go for.
So I think doing all 24 scales in chromatics is not useful.
No,
in viola d'amore.
it's the D major or
exactly,
the D minor.
The good keys.
The good keys,
exactly.
and then.
And scales are, the top couple of things they're interesting. Doing scales on the bottom strings is, you can do it, but it's hard work and it's not very grateful. It doesn't sound very good. So.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be as exhaustive as you do in the viola.
No.
You don't explore all the possibilities.
It's more that you
do the possibilities of the work.
Yeah, that you already know from.
Exactly.
From maybe so the last 4 strings are really for the melody, and the others are more for the bass lines.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. That's important. Yeah.
And when you're composing for the instrument, you're looking, for example, now the piece with the 5 violas.
Yes.
You're looking. So what you actually used was the doubling of your notes.
Yes,
which are
the 5 violas are the sympathetic strings. They're exteriorized and playing what it feels like.
And did you tune the lower strings different, or
yes.
was it a coincidence yesterday?
The sympathetic strings I forgot to tune, but the major, I have a low A and a low E.
That's what you tuned around.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the violas have the same. The bottom viola has a low A string and a low E string.
Yeah.
So to look at the same kind of resonance.
Yeah.
That was the
so
idea.
you should turn around with the strings as well.
Yeah. That's right.
Maybe you still.
Yeah.
Maybe you put the string on the other side. Yeah. So maybe I work a bit on to have maybe a few more of the variations of this of this melody. Just very simple melody. Just that's it.
Yes.
And then look what's possible more and make it with the first thought of the thing.
Yes.
And then go into the arpeggios and look, and then I will look if I can get the melody with back into the arpeggios or something.
Good. Yeah.
So that was a very exhausting day today, having a lot of information of Garth Knox, thinking in 7 strings, exploring the instrument, playing Bieber. I had a good practice as well. Listened to the masterclass with Veit Hertenstein, and exploring again my instrument. And so let's see, tomorrow I have one day off, so I have even more time to explore the instrument before I have one more session with Garth Knox on Thursday. So, see you tomorrow again.